my father. I'm live with Papi. We're at Casa de Papi, right?
Casa de Papi, correct.
Yeah, we're at Casa de Papi. A lot of people are saying, what are you looking at?
I think my flag came. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, the flag. The other day when the wind was really intense, it blew the flag down, and so I had to do some repairs of the flag. And I'm looking at out through the window in the door, and I didn't see the flag. And I was like, wow, okay, maybe.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't.
So some people say, obviously I need to treat you and my mother and stepfather nicer, and the way I've been treating you guys is sicko behavior because, to be honest with you, the reason I'm so nasty and give you stares is because I think I'm being lied to. I think I'm being gaslit. I think I'm being deceived. And basically I'm just every day for days, weeks, months, years now, I'm just protesting for the truth, basically. And I need to realize you guys are telling me the truth. And this guy says you should just kick him out, Papi. You should just kick him out. And I mean, we're going to Dr. Copland and the psychopharmacologist. We're going to discuss medications.
But you're not going to listen to him. He told you to take the
mood stabilizing and antipsychotics. Yeah, he told me to take a variety of medications.
But he's told you to take that a year ago. And every visit we go to, you tell him, okay, I'll do it. And then you're like, no, I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm not going to do it. So, I mean.
You mean, to be perfectly honest, if it were up to me, and I know some people say this is really foolish, I would be on no medications. I know some people say, nobody's intentions by getting me to take that mega regimen for like 10 years was nefarious. It wasn't pharmacological abuse by you and mom, but, your intentions were always good. But, it very much was mom who got me to take those medications.
It was you and your doctor. I mean, he was the one that prescribed stuff to you, and you would come to him. You would go to him with complaints of different situations, and he would attempt to help you.
But mom would email him, oh, Andrew's misbehaving, Andrew's acting up. And mom would.
What has changed?
But what has changed? I guess I'm getting more. I'm putting my foot down. I'm getting more defiant. I'm saying I'm not going to take this mega regimen. It was very much mom getting the medications prescribed and mom forcing me.
Okay,
but lately I've kind of had enough, and I'm like, I'm not going to be pharmacologically abused anymore. So I mean, whether or not somebody wants to take accountability and admit it wasn't mom. I mean, but it was.
So why are we going to the doctors if you're not going to listen to the doctor?
Well, I guess he prescribes at the very least Abilify 10 milligrams, which is something. It's something. I mean, I need a new prescription of that. So at the very least, I mean, he's going to prescribe that. So that's better than nothing, So, that's something to keep in mind. So, yeah. So I mean, but it's I just want people to take accountability and admit, what their intentions were. Admit if there were nefarious hidden realities or not. I want people to admit if they're two-faced or they're monsters behind a mask. If they had malevolent intentions, and I think to be honest, I just want the truth, and I guess I'm being told the truth. Right?
Do you hear the train?
Yeah, I hear the train in the distance. Yeah. Yeah, I always find train whistles haunting. And it kind of reminds me of the ending of the Beach Boys album, Pet Sounds. How about you? Do you remember that? Like with the train at the end of Caroline No? Do you think does it remind you of that too? Trains?
No, because I've heard the train whistles my entire life.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds me of my childhood and a peaceful existence.
All right, fair enough. So how is your? I mean, obviously, do you want to give an update on your health here?
Yeah, there's no really update.
There's no real update. Okay.
No.
Um, yeah. Somebody asks, "Is this my father?" This is my father here. Um, oh, so I was browsing Amazon, and there's a book where where you could fill out something in a book, and it basically you fill out your life story, and it's a very interesting book. I was thinking about buying it to get you to fill it out so I could share it maybe someday if I ever have children, or I could share it with them, and say, this is my father's, and it would be fascinating. So I was thinking about purchasing the book. I forgot what it was called, but it was a book where you fill out questions, and it kind of like you kind of like write your autobiography in a way, and it's interesting. It would be very interesting to get to know Poppy. I forget what the name of the book was, but uh, so you have anything else to say? Um, Somebody asks, why was Poppy so sad? Well, to be honest with you, we were having a car ride, before we came here, and I kept looking over at him, like as if to say, "Tell me the truth. Just admit the truth. Admit you had nefarious intentions." And I need to realize, uh, you know, according to everybody, nobody had nefarious intentions. Nobody premeditatedly, pharmacologically abused me, and I was getting an emotional tsunami. So toggle the emotional switch off. Realize there's no monster behind a mask. There's nobody who's lying to me. But yeah, I mean, so
What's the difference between a cyclone and a tsunami?
it's the same term for the same exact thing. And I think the thing that kind of made me finally, I don't know, like snap, was the HIV thing in late 2019, January 2020. I'm like, enough of this, taking tons of medications, and I think that was the thing that kind of made me just say this is all bullshit. You know what I mean? That's what kind of made me finally, and not to mention, it really traumatized me. It made me feel defective, damaged, metaphorically HIV positive, and in a way, it felt as though like a metaphorical rape. You know what I mean? So
No, I don't know.
it made me feel dirty, damaged. It made me feel metaphorically HIV positive. So somebody who was pristine, practically like a virgin in a lot of ways, after feeling HIV positive, and I guess I'm looking for somebody to blame. I realized, what happened was I stepped on debris, and I chose to take HIV prep, but that nobody had premeditated intentions. Nobody was gaslighting it into happening. Mom, Dale, anybody for that matter. There was no premeditated intent. But
And you stopped your mood stabilizer, and since then
yeah,
every day, the entire day is tell me the truth. You're lying to me. I don't believe you.
yeah.
And look where it's got you.
For the past 5 years, I'm
Look.
basically protesting every single day. Just fucking tell me the truth. Admit the truth. Admit to the hidden realities. Admit you're all lying and gaslighting me.
Exactly.
That's basically what it's been for the past 5 years. Just admit the fucking truth. That's what I've been doing every day. But I need to realize the simple truth is it's delusions. It's schizoaffective. Nobody is lying to me. That's the truth. That's the truth. The truth is, there's nothing to take accountability for. There's nothing to confess to. It's exactly what it appears to be at face value. It's exactly what it appears to be on the surface.
The only one lying is yourself.
Nobody had premeditated intentions for that to happen. Not you, Mom, Dale, anybody for that matter. Family, friends, nobody did it to me. So realize the only one who did it was me. So toggle my emotional switch off, and realize everybody's intentions were always to help me. And even with the mega regimen of psychiatric medications, which I took from 2011 till November 2022, nobody was trying to pharmacologically abuse me or hurt me or give me cancer or give me neurological damage. Everybody's intentions were to help me. Nobody was a sadist or a
And when you gave that medication up, that's when the
yeah. I was in the hospital shortly after.
that's when the negativity, the tell me the truth, it just came storming in, and you've been doing that every day, the entire day ever since.
Right.
And the only one that's going to help yourself is the only one's going to help you is yourself, and you just don't want to do that.
And you think the way to help me would be more medications, and obviously,
No, not mega regimens of medications. You need a mood stabilizer to keep the moods in check, and you need maybe 20 milligrams of the
Abilify.
the Abilify. I mean, there's there's nothing more to it. I mean, that's it. I mean, there's no
Even on the 10 milligrams of the Abilify, though. This is not like I'm already getting mega adverse side effects like fatigue. I mean, there's a lot of adverse side effects to even just one of these medications. Now, imagine being on.
Then if you're fatigued, why do you wake up 5 o'clock every morning and then go to the gym and do an hour or two of running? I mean, if you had major fatigue, you wouldn't be able to do that. You get tired because you're up early and you do exercise. I mean, you push yourself, and that's what happens.
I guess that's a fair point. I should try to cut back on the running, and maybe I'll have more energy. That's a fair point. Yeah.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's about it says 3, but I guess that clock is off.
I haven't changed it yet. With the time. But I have a question for the people here.
Yeah.
Where do they put bad rainbows?
What does that? I don't understand. What does that mean?
No, that's a question to the people.
Where do they put bad rainbows, guys? Whatever that may mean? Where?
Bad rainbows go to prisms.
Bad rainbows go to prisms.
You know, the rainbow in a prism.
Yeah.
But don't get upset because it's only a light sentence.
Okay.
You know, rainbow's light.
Yeah,
Prism.
I'm not.
It's a joke.
I get that it was a joke, but why did you make that particular joke? Were you trying to say I was going to go to prison?
Yeah, that's it.
Was it an idea of reference? I mean, because obviously.
No, I read it the other day, and I thought it was pretty ingenious.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know what I would do that would lead to prison, but obviously nobody wants to go to prison, the psychiatric hospital, or any place like that. I know, don't get idea of reference delusions, but everything is about me. Everything relates to me. It was a funny joke, and laugh at the funny joke. Don't get scared that, you're mocking prison or anything like that.
That's the point.
Yeah, right.
No matter what I say, you just take it as I'm saying something. Like the last time we did the podcast here, you said that the organic rug, or no, organic, Asian rug. You don't have to show it because you showed it the last time.
I showed it again now. And you said I was mocking you with the rug because it reminded you of brains, and I'm telling you that your brain is bad. And you know what? It's exactly. I mean, what can you say?
You said the medications will help with the brain carpet, meaning, obviously it's not an inflamed MRI, stroke, or brain cancer brain. Medications will help with the persecutory delusions and the emotional tsunamis. And
I don't think I said quite all that because
no, you did. You definitely. You didn't say. You said medication will help with the brain carpet. That's a Papi quote. So if you ever have a Wikipedia page, on the Wikipedia page, a quote by Papi is, "Medication will help with the brain carpet." That's a joke, obviously. Brain carpet, you get it with the. What you fancy? You laugh.
We have to get going.
We have to get going. All right, guys. On that note, thank you for watching. Let's just talk for one more minute because I wanted to exceed 15 minutes. So, do you want to say peace out to you guys?
No, you can do it.
All right, peace out, my amigos and amigas. Okay.